Whoops, wrong one. There we go. Oh, it has been 8 days since we played this game. Alright. Hello everybody, welcome back to Fate Extra. We are continuing on with our gameplay of Fate Extra. I love this story. I don't know. I haven't played it in a little bit, and it's mostly because I've been busy with other things. I've been trying to play more Grand Blue Fantasy because it's fun. I hope my message went out. It did. Okay, cool. Everything's a little bit finicky because I'm using a different thing here. Hold on, I'm keeping an eye on certain things. Ooh, why is it doing that? Also, I don't know why that's muted. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to... Whoops. Hold on, I'm gonna have to... I was going to try to do this with something else. No, don't do that. With a different backend. But that's not exactly going well. We're gonna go back to Vulkan. Which is what I was using. Because it ran better. I was gonna try to look through and see what I am missing with. That's not gonna happen for a while, so I don't even need that open. What is it? I don't need the Grand Order Wiki open right now. There we go. It didn't reopen. What the fuck? Nowhere near as bad, okay. I can hear my dog barking, but it's just Cola being annoying. Because she's trying to get out.
目的のない旅。海図を忘れた後悔。君の漂流の果てにある。
I'm gonna let this play out. I'll be right back.
迷った末の無残な餓死だ。だが生に執着し魚を口にし星の巡りを覚え名も知らぬ陸地を目指すのならばあるいは誰しもは初めは未熟な航海者に過ぎない。骨子のない思想では聖杯には届かない。
I want to apologize for that. Shout out, Cola will not stop barking, and I'm hearing her through my headset. And unfortunately, I can't turn this game up any louder, so ignore that. And the reason why I went is because it's starting to pick up on the microphone. Despite the fact that she is through a door. That is not what I clicked on. Where is it? There we go. I want that up. I don't remember what I read. I don't think I did this. But yeah. I just really wanted to play Fate Extra today. I've been feeling the need to. I almost just said, fuck it, we're doing a Virgil playthrough of DMC4, but I decided not to do that. But yeah, let's start, shall we? I feel ripped apart to the core. There's Shinji's death, and there's what Rin said. Rin's right. I know it's logical, but emotionally, I can't deal with it. Unable to let it pass unnoticed, my servant talks to me. Why is there a square on her face? Alright, hold on. Nope. How do I fix this? Why is it doing that now? Hold on. No. Fuck. Hold on, I'm messing around with it. I don't think I need it that heavy. Let me put it down to like 2. Why the fuck? Alright. But it's not the upscale level. Okay. Nearest. I'm sorry, I'm messing around with budget settings before we continue. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna do that much. We're gonna probably put it at plus 5. Anti-aliasing, let's drop it. Do I even need anti-aliasing that? I barely see a difference. If I do that, what happens if I... So that's nearest. What if I do linear? If I do linear, a lot of other things look about it, but the fucking... There's a big-ass box around Saber's face. There we go. Fix it, I think. There we go. Yeah, that's much better. Sorry. There's a big-ass box around Saber's face. I don't even know why I did that. Alright. Though your friendship was brief, I understand you need to lament. To reminisce. Do not worry. Rin, was it? That girl seems to have gladly abandoned civility, but I will not. Honestly, I'm surprised. I didn't think my servant would have anything comforting to say to me. I abruptly asked why she didn't. I like those who are kind. There is no beauty in your tears, but they move me nonetheless. Yes, I can't quite put it into words, But after this fight, I do believe I like you a bit more. Saber swells with pride. I can't help laughing. I mean, she spoke so confidently, even though it's something she herself is unsure of. It is not the stronger wish, but the wish that is more beautiful that triumphs in the end. Your wish may be a small, frail seed now, but by the end it will have blossomed beautifully. Therefore, all you need to do is keep winning, and your resolution will bloom in your mind. She says that I'm kind. Then, am I shedding tears of empathy? I'm not sure I'm that kind. Still, Saber's words soothe me. But I can't allow myself to feel too much. I can't advance to the second round on kindness. Right as I leave the classroom, I hear an electronic noise from my portable terminal. Come on, words, please. The next combatants will be announced on the second floor bulletin board. I should hurry to the second floor bulletin board. I'll play some... So, I already know who this servant is, and I'll probably just say who the fuck it is immediately because this game's been out forever. This servant is Nero Claudius. I'll explain some really funny things about Nero when we get into... Okay, well, we're gonna have some very kind of stressful parts here and there, but yeah. But I'll explain what the fuck is so funny about it. Just as before, my name is listed next to another on the sheet on the bulletin board. My name is listed first, and then... Master Dan Blackmore. Battleground, the second Chimeric Lunar Sea. So you are the one who will be my next opponent. An elderly gentleman is standing next to me. Look, that's all you're getting? I might do some raspiness, but that's really it. His hair is pure white, and his face weathered with the marks of aging. But though he's clearly aged, he doesn't seem the least bit frail. If I had to describe the way he wore his years, I'd say it was like a tree's rings. His scars have become a solid core and tough bark. Oh fuck. It is impossible to see his age as a weakness. You'll agree. Whatever you may think, you lack experience. That you have let your opponent's appearance shake your resolve is proof enough of inexperience. And your eyes, they are lost. You are beyond hopeless. Entering the battlefield in that state will prove disastrous. He is a seasoned warrior, prepared to die should orders dictate it. Fighting this master will force you to refine your crude fighting skills, willing or not. She doesn't mention how outclassed I am here. She probably believes she can overcome my weakness. Personally, I'm not so optimistic in terms of... No, that's not a fucking comma, you dipshit. Personally, I'm not so optimistic. In terms of battle prowess, I lack not only strength, but drive. Like Dan said, I'm lost. I don't know what I'm fighting for, and that's an obvious handicap. But for my reasons to have been so easily cast aside, just how strong could they have been? I'm gonna pull this. I can't pull this out anymore. I just think this might be unbalanced. And hold on, my ears are weird. Get that, please. Here we go. After my opponent is revealed, I recall something. I think of the girl who gave me advice when I didn't know left from right. Ren Tosaka. Maybe she's on the rooftop again. I should check later to see if she's there. We got brand new info. That is not how I open that. Right, I don't have that yet. We're gonna go to the commissary, see what we got here. We got some money to play around with, so we're gonna use it. Money conquers all. We should have, yep. Brand new thing here. Shockwave First Strike. We're gonna go ahead and take this and put it on. And I'm gonna grab a couple remedies for later. Yep. The computer bleeps an odd noise. The primary cipher key has been generated. A trial, huh? Right, if I don't require both triggers, I won't be able to enter the battle. It appears our task has been announced. Let us be off, Praetor. You know how to fight on this battlefield now, correct? You must gather further intelligence on that seasoned knight to improve our tactics for the first round. Well, first off, we're gonna visit Sakura because, as I believe I mentioned originally, we get a healing item at the start of every round. So here we go. Here you go, Kel. Healing supplies. I wish you the best of luck this week too. We get a free ether shot. Now, we can go to the third floor and talk to the... We can't just go up to the roof, and I think Rin is here. She usually is. Yep, she is. I heard about your opponent in the second round. He's a decorated soldier, although I believe he's retired now. He's a sniper from a kingdom that is allied, whether they want it or not, with the Haraway plutocracy. Things like crawling over a mile or sniping an enemy commander are par for the course for him. Get it? He's of a completely different caliber than your first round opponent. Jeez, you really are pathetic. Your memories haven't returned, and you're weak on top of that. I don't want to preach, but without memories, without your reason to fight, you're dead in the water. The ratio of put down to advice is kinda wonky there. I do get that Rin says I have a handicap. The Holy Grail is won by individual motivation. To lack the core of that motivation is a problem. Only soldiers fight solely out of obligation. For the rest of us, we need to keep our eyes on a prize. You're not a strong-willed person or a soldier. By now, you should know that's a weakness. And if you've got the strongest noble phantasm out there, he'll still make quick work of you. What's that confused look for? I'm talking about noble phantasms. Don't tell me you don't know. It's like King Arthur's Excalibur. A noble phantasm is a power that makes your servant a servant. Noble phantasm makes our servant a servant. I do believe my questions render Rin Tosaka speechless. You don't have a noble phantasm. That would mean you aren't making full use of your servant's powers, and yet you defeated Eldrac. Here, I thought you relied on a really potent noble phantasm to defeat Eldrac. I think I might have to rethink my opinion on you. But more and more, I'm getting the feeling that something's very off about you. I mean, your memories didn't return at the prelims, and you can't use your noble phantasm either. You're a troublesome individual, you know that? Maybe a bug damaged your personal data when you exited the prelims. Possibly your magic circuit isn't functioning right. And in any case, you have to fix the issue. Meanwhile, you better keep using your servant and updating their alteration of the soul. You may be able to use their noble phantasm if you strengthen your bond with your servant. The seraph is supposed to treat all masters equally. If the seraph sees that you can't use your noble phantasm, it will take corrective action. One more thing. Defeating an enemy isn't an invitation to forget that enemy ever existed. It's helpful to know about who. Blah, blah, blah. It's helpful to know about who you fought. So take the time to look over your matrix. Well then, that was so helpful. I don't think I have enough to even bother trying to do an alteration of the soul right now. Yeah, I don't have any points, so there's no point in me doing so. Yeah, the thing is to say about Saber's massive strength buff that she has is only going to last me so long, right? Because we're gonna start having fights where characters are gonna have more and more HP in this match.
よとて大人だ。そうだだをこねる気はない。がしかしだ。税を凝らせとは言わぬが、この殺風景さだけはどうにかならないものか。せめてバラの庭園か、あるいはサフランの浴場でもあれば、まだ潤いがあるというものを。
This would be a good time to check something. Hold on. There is something someone said in a certain comment section, but hold on. I want to see if that is true. And if it is, that's incredibly funny. Okay, yeah, it is true. That's very hard to see. That's so fucking funny. Alright, so fun fact. And this has actually been confirmed by Wada Arco. So Wada Arco is the person who made the artwork for all the characters in this game. She's drawn Nero, she's drawn Domino, she's drawn everybody who is in this game. Something that is... And she currently draws everybody that is related to Fate Extra's story in Fate Grand Order. Something that is increasingly funny that she has full-on admitted is that she slightly draws the bust size of both Nero and Tamamo slightly bigger every single time there's anything fate related happens. And it's super fucking funny to me. Because it's just like, why? Oh yeah, I might be time to get this thing cleaned out, so I just stall a little bit. But yeah. Alright, let's go to the first floor. This couple is still down here talking. Yep, they're still down here. Oh, you know what would have been even more fucked up, actually? If they made the couple fight each other in the next in one of the rounds, because I don't think that's not what happens. But it would be funny. I feel a presence near the entrance of the arena and crouch down almost instinctively. It is the old man. It's the old man I had spoken to earlier, Dan, with a servant more than likely by his side. I've just learned the identity of our next opponent. Though young, they did survive the first round. So be on your guard always, and I will not tolerate you acting solely on your gut feelings. Yeah, I get it. I don't care who our opponent is. My only goal is their death. And anyway, they've already killed once, have they not? Anyone who made it through the first round is worthy of a little respect. Or is that just me? Your arrogance will be the death of us. I need you to obey my commands if we are to survive. No more acting on your own like the first round. Winning battles is meaningless if we lose the war. Do you understand me? I will not tolerate your insubordination a second time. I got it. Jeez, old man, you can be a real pain in the ass sometimes. It seems that man in green is our next opponent. It appears that he is more bully than soldier. Uncouth though he may be, he has emerged victorious from the first round. That being said, he might be more of a source of amusement than an actual threat. We are saving. Oh no, I already did. Let's head into... Master, it appears they have already entered the arena. We'll probably encounter them once inside, so be sure you've made any necessary preparations. There's no need for haste, so take care of any unfinished business you might have. I'm good. That's good to hear, Master. This foe will be different from what we faced before. Stay alert. The glory of the night-shrouded world and the defiled faceless hero. What is justice, and at the cost of whose pride? The moment I enter the arena, the very atmosphere sends warning messages screaming throughout my brain. Don't stop. Oh my god, my eyes. However, I can't bring myself to move. It feels like both of my feet have been nailed to the floor. It's almost as if my body and mind have been disconnected and fear has taken over my basic instincts. I know that I have to get away as quickly as possible. The longer I stay here, the faster that death will come to claim me. What? This area is infused with poison. I think he tried to assault us from the shadows. Such arrogance and an appalling lack of refinement. The sound of Saber's voicing her disgust brings me back to reality and frees up my previously paralyzed thoughts. I'm okay now. I can move my feet and hands. There is no time for discussion. Click here. This must be an aspect of that servant's noble phantasm. I can feel an aura of death even from here. With this kind of noble phantasm, the source of it must be nearby. If I destroy it, the poison will dissipate. There is only one course of action to be taken. I will destroy this foul trickery with my blade. Break. I see. There's a tree. Praetor! I feel the magic flowing from that tree. It must be the source. Destroy it and we obliterate the poison. Let us go! Of course it's not gonna be that fucking easy. I heard the sound of two voices engaged in conversation at the end of the hall, and slowly make my way over. Those voices can only belong to two of the people that I know of. It has to be Dan and his servant. How convenient! I will draw my blade here! Don't you fucking dare! I restrained the belligerent saber while trying to quiet my breathing. Attacking now would be a bad idea since I can learn a lot just by listening. What is the meaning of this? What's that? I put up this little barrier so that you'd win, boss. Why wait until the elimination battle to take them out? If they drop out now, it'll be an easy victory for us. Who gave you the command to do such a deed? Even scavengers such as vultures that feed upon carrion have at least a single shred of dignity. It's obvious by the heat in their voices that they disagree about what strategy they want to follow. The use of the yew tree is unnecessary for this fight. I thought I forbid you to use it. It seems to me that you lack the most important of traits, pride. Pride, you say? Sorry, but I just can't see myself seeking something as useless as that. I mean, I'm all for it if that's all that we need to win this whole thing. Really, it'd be the best thing in the world if our enemies would just kill themselves in the face of our pride. Sorry, I'm not nearly the man you are. I'm just a pragmatist that'll resort to poison if it'll guarantee a kill. I see. Violation of trust, ambushes, betrayal. These are the things you rely on in battle. The Seven put up the barrier on his own. It's obvious that there is a disagreement about his actions. It appears that those two do not get along. I can't emphasize what the old knight is trying to say. There is no sense of beauty in his servant's actions. Also, there could have been far better poisons he could have used. Dan lowers his voice, although it's hard to determine whether he's doing so from scorn or disdain. I will not order you to lower this barrier now. However, should you choose to disobey me again. After a somewhat petulant reply of, "Gotcha," the scent of their presences disappear and I sigh in relief. So there is discord between my enemy and his servant. While the difference in ability between us is great, this might be my key to victory in the second round. Mite iru ga yoi. That won't kill. Here we go. This must be it! The source of the barrier, the yew tree. Magic flows from where the tree towers over the arena. There is so much of it that those who are unprepared would drown in poison. It is filthy to even look upon. Such a vile thing. Hello, Claire. How you doing, hon? Saber swallows in disgust, and in one swing, her blade slices down the source of the barrier. The destroyed tree vanishes, as if nothing had ever been there. The moment the source of the barrier disappears, so does the pressure and pain crushing my body. But this barrier, we need to watch out for this servant. Oh my god. Yeah. I guess you're about to watch Narnia. No. Sorry, I clicked back in the Discord and saw something very... What? Huh? What? Huh? What the fuck is that? Hold on, Claire. What the? Hold on. My friend just sent this to me. I sent this to the group, in the group chat that I'm in. What the fuck? What? 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 What the fuck? Why are people so fucking weird? Why are people so fucking weird? I'll take not how bodies works for 15, Alex. What the fuck? I am not putting that on screen. No. What is that cursed fucking thing? Oh my lord. I'll leave the area to focus. First, I need more information.
これでよし。
Alright. Now we can focus on grabbing stuff today.
よくやった。戦備の足しにしよう。
We didn't lose that much health, thankfully. Bam 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 ba da. Ba da ba 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 ba.
行くぞマスター。硬いな。失せるがよい。
You said it, Kayoi.
次から次へと懲りぬ奴らよ。
Oh god, we're about to get run into some nasty fuckers. Jesus. All right. Fuck you. You shouldn't have anything complicated yet.
大義である。
Taike de ade.
まだ剣のノリが甘いな。
So, fun fact about Nero here. Yes, by the way, this is Nero again. Saber is Nero Claudius. That was quick. Saber is not supposed to be the class she was supposed to be summoned in. She is supposed to be summoned as a rider. However, she refuses to be summoned as one. Mostly out of principle.
大義である。
Well, okay, not really out of principle, but mostly because
まだ剣のノリが甘いな。
she is afraid of what she will turn into. So for me, again, I don't think most people would know most about Fate lore, right? The way a servant can be summoned in Fate lore, how normally it works, I don't know how it works in Fate Extra in particular. Usually it's based upon compatibility with on servant compatibility with the master, even though that really has not been the case with Blackmore and the archer here. But Nero. But how servants are supposed to be summoned, right? They are summoned based upon the master, usually. And usually based upon a couple things. The master's personality and how good of a magus they are for them. And for the servant, what they did within history. Or who they were in history. There are multiple different versions of different servants out there. For example, Gilderoy is probably the biggest one. Gilderoy is known for being a devout follower of Jeanne d'Arc.
災いの気配がするが。
Yeah, it's those things.
世に
Of Gilderoy, right? Or she's... But you know, Gilderoy is shown to be a devout follower of Jeanne d'Arc. And the people might know her as because she got, I believe, burned at the stake during some sort of revolution in France or something, I believe. I'm not entirely sure on everything with Jeanne's history. Oh, they changed it.
世の勝ちだな。
But
探索を続けよう。
in particular, right?
災いの気配がするか。
I'm gonna quickly use it.
嬉しいぞ、奏者よ。心遣い、助かる。不穏な空気だ。奏者よ。
I do need to be extremely careful.
悪くない。むしろ良い。 良い気合いだ。さて。
There we go. Fucking nasty ass bitch.
失せるが良い。世の剣もまだ工夫が足りぬ。
You'll be fine, Nero. But yeah, Gilderoy has two different. But yeah, no. Okay, so let's talk about Gilderoy.
空気だ。
Gilderoy has two different variants of himself. One of which is Gilderoy's Saber, which is known as the good version, and then Gilderoy's Caster, which for people who don't know, Gilderoy's Caster is the psychopathic Cthulhu summoning fucking monstrosity child murderer that he was. He was summoned by a in Fate Zero, he was summoned by a fucking serial killer who just got done murdering a kid's family, even mother and father, and maybe siblings. And he had tied the kid up as a offering to the servant. To which the servant let him go, and then fucking got him ripped apart by some Cthulhu-looking motherfucker. Yeah, they ripped the kid apart. Probably. Most likely. That kid is dead. Nobody likes the fish-eyed motherfucker. But he was summoned that way because of the person's mental state. In fact, that's the reason why we got Berserker Lancelot in Fate Zero as well. because the person that was there was out of control, essentially. Was stuck in an out of control situation that they didn't want to be in. God. Bleh, bleh. We'll do. But yeah, but there's every character has a different variation that exists for them, right? Is what I mean. This might take a bit. So, for example, Nero, it was supposed to be, but in this case, she should have been summoned in her best possible class, which would have not have been Saber. She's actually pretty mediocre as a Saber. Her best class would have actually been a Rider. However, Nero has the skill of Imperial Privilege, which allows her to take skill to do things that she's not supposed to be able to do, despite the fact that her class is Saber. She can pull basically whatever skill she wants out of her ass and just say, fuck it, I have Imperial Privilege, go fuck yourself. This apparently also extends to... to changing her entire fucking class, her entire Saint graph, which would be the thing which I believe will be part of the thing that constructs her as a servant. If my memory is correct, a lot of my knowledge is a bit, wavering. Also, I'm doing this for an achievement that you can get for Nero as well, by just using a fuck ton of items. Buy curry breads. But no, but what I'm saying is Nero does not want to be Rider because eventually it will lead to the one thing that she despised becoming the most in the world, and that would be called the Whore of Babylon. Which is meant to be some sort of demonic beast in some of the Christian religions out there. And she was not, and she didn't want to be that because it would make her lose control. And the funny thing is, we got to see what that would be. We got to see that in Fate Grand Order Arcade. We got to see what that would have looked like. And she was a fucking monster, and she was a monstrous fucking creature, powerful than the fucking final. Powerful than Goetia, who threatened all humanities in different timelines. Right. Strong enough to fucking take out Gilgamesh, one of the strongest one of the most overpowered servants to date. It required the use of fake prototypes. King Arthur. Fate prototypes version of Merlin, Lady Avalon, and two different grand servants, one of Noah, as in Noah from the fucking Ark, Herc as a Grand Rider, and King Hassan as Grand Assassin. You needed 2 of the strongest servants from the Grail and 2 Grand Servants to take down Nero. Nero as the horror of Babylon. And that is fucking scary! That is terrifying! That someone like Nero would become something like that. But it does exist. It's there. You can look it up. You can look it up. Let's do that. Nope. I'll take that trade. Oh, thank God.
世の勝ちだな。世の剣もまだ工夫が足りぬ。感謝。心遣い助かる。良い気合いだ。
Okay, that's another pattern. But Fate lore is so fun. It's actually really fun to learn about. Shockingly fun. Nope. Ugh. These things fucking hurt a lot, by the way. Good lord. Kansha. Yeah, no. Nero's own sword isn't really too special, if that makes any sense. It's not. It may be a noble phantasm of hers, but it's not special in the slightest. Why did I do that? Okay, it's fine. You're dead anyway. Shit! Mite iragayoi. I know I just kind of went into like a massive fanboy mode for Fate, but this is me. I love this damn series. I just bought that, didn't I? Yep, I have 2 of them now. That's great. It's whatever. Yoni Yonoka.
行くぞ。
Let's do.
良い気合い。
Okay, one is
受けるが良い。
something. One is something break got break attack.
成長したな、マスター。
What also helps this game, what also helps this become a lot easier to deal with, by the way, in the sequel, is that you get HP recovery from doing these. Fuck. All right. I don't know. Uh-oh. Please? Please no. Fuck. That was a little too close. Oh, Jesus fucking Lord!
だぞ、マスター。
Yeah, yeah, I know.
次から次へと懲りぬ奴らよ。嬉しいぞ、奏者よ。心遣い、助かる、感謝を。
That's for the exit. It's not the note. That sucks. I missed. That's a waste of 10 MB. So that's like that. Is it backwards forwards? Maybe backwards forwards. Fuck you. Ow! Oh god, you block?
さて返上するぞ。良い式だ、マスター。良い気合だ。気が利くな。世の出番だな。ロサイク術。
Fucking Jesus Christ, these enemies are nuts! These enemies do hurt. Should we reset for key? Yeah! Excellent! We've attained the trigger. Alright, I need to be a little bit more careful. I'm being a little bit careless.
感謝を。
I'm gonna have to start learning the patterns of like half of these enemies, and that's gonna be a problem. Alright. I'm gonna do that. Actually, that's gonna make me trade twice. Yeah, no. Since it's this pattern, it's going to make you trade twice. Oh, never mind!
失せるがよい。奏者よ、メモだ。あのタイプの敵はなかなかに面白い。
Is that just how she's... I'm sorry, the model looks very weird because I think I keep seeing her fucking arm go through her goddamn torso. Keep calm and buy curry breads. You'd be surprised about the time I have just to do this all day. Gotcha.
見事な采配だった。今のは采配だったな。蹴散らす。良い気合い。させぬ。出直せ。
Ooh, lucky crit!
大義である。
大義である。
世の剣もまだ工夫が。
You're fine! You didn't get hit!
行くぞ。良い気合い。さて出直せ。
Bum bum ba bum ba ba.
世の勝ちだな。世の剣もまだ工夫が。
I don't know why she's like flipping out so much.
良い気合いだ。さて出直せ。
Not expecting a crit first hit. Jesus. Hey, more healing.
まだ剣のノリが甘いな。行くぞ。
Ooh, God, that's nasty. This is an annoying one.
良い気合い。させぬ。
God.
迷うな。自信を持て。行くぞマスター。さてね。
Ow!
失せるがよい。世の剣もまだ工夫が足りぬ。
I might be actually safe to stop using the shockwave on soon.
行くぞ。良い気
Die.
合いだ。
Put up. Put up.
硬いな。
Got Diana.
見事な采配だった。大事な探索を続けよう。世に良い気合いだ。
God, I fucking hate you.
立て直すがよい。よい。世の出番だな。ロサイク術。大義である。今日のクルーは世の役目。
I don't like the fact that I'm basically
ておれ。
out of
嬉しい
that.
ぞ、奏者よ。
What is this? That's Master's MP. I gotta have the shockwave flash them more often, a little bit more often then. I do need to be careful coming up here. God, I want to learn the rest of these, but it's also a very big risk to do so. Especially in my case, since I don't have any more MP to just throw out for Saber that makes some of these safe. I'm gonna go ahead and try it. I'm looking for a trade for some of these. Ugh. Give me the first one, please. Thank God. Die.
そこを動くな。失せるがよい。成長したな、マスター。心遣い助かる。
Oh God. Yeah, this is it. No, this isn't going to be as much of a problem in CCC when we get to that. Because again, when you level up, you get all of your NP back. You get all of your NP and HP back. So I think that would make this game far less frustrating, actually. A lot of games do that though. They'll just go, oh hey, your HP is, oh hey, you leveled up. Here's your HP and MP back. Thankfully I can hit them through walls. Okay. I've gotten so much fucking money. Alright. these fuckers out the way with learning their patterns first. He's not gonna break again. It's gonna be attack. This is probably going to be guard. This is probably gonna be break. Oh fuck! Come on. I don't want to fight them. Ugh. Alright, let's get the B out the way. Mm. There we go. These patterns are just gonna get harder as we get further on, by the way. Thankfully, the farther we get in the game, the more stuff that we'll get to play around with. Including things that will help, including Mystic Code that will let me restore MP to my servant. Because that does not exist right now. What the fuck? Yo, double crit! Eat my ass! Let's go! Double crit was fucking amazing. Thank you so much, Neto. Alright, are you still afraid? Yeah, you are. Alright, it should be fine. Let's give it a try. I'm gonna guess that. Yep, nope. You are so fucking weird. Alright. Yeah, so fighting them is entirely possible now. See if we can get the lower. I want to see if we can get the 15 before we continue, before we end off today. There we go. Okay, so I should be completely safe against those enemies now. You are fine. That should be death. Nope, not quite. Furena.
返上するぞ。もらったぞ。失せるがよい。メモだ。あのタイプの敵はなかなかに面白い。
Alright, the only other enemy I have left is the fucking bee. God damn it. Again, I don't like fighting the bees. The bees are really annoying to fight, but hey. I'm still trying to aim for 14. So, how much XP do I have left? Like another 400, 500, looks like. Just under. They're trying to aim for me. Alright.
行くぞマスター。打ち砕く。見事な采配だった。次から次へと懲りぬ奴らよ。世に挑む。いざ。
Damn it.
芸がない。もう少し楽しませよ。
You have to fight them so much for them to show to give like information. It sucks. I'm not gonna be able to fully get what I want from these enemies before we're done, because we are about to be out.
行くぞ。見ているがよ。そなたに拍手を。大事な探索を続けよう。
Alright, and now I'm going to pretty much just hang around here because I don't want to keep using curry breads. How come those two fucking respawn first? What the hell? What if I think Libra might still be streaming? I don't know. Yes. Just wanted to check. The man's gone and done his re-debut today, so about to see how he's going with it, how it's going. And it looks like it's going fine. He's playing some Genshin. The Genshin Impact. I think she's not gonna respond. Hello? The fuck? Is the game sick of my shit? There they go.
災いの気配がするが。行くぞ。良い気合いだ。
Right. Sometimes I'll do that. Bop, bop, bop.
受けるがよい。世の勝ちだな。なんとか倒して。行くぞ。よい。 ちにはちょうどよい。蹴散らす。良い気合いだ。さて触れな。受けるがよい。触れな。大義である。
Perfect.
成長したな、マスター。
I do want to see if I can at least get into the read. Before we continue. Why does it do that? Not so. Zero, please. So she does this every single time she gets like discouraged because she took some damage. And to be fair, the reason why she took okay, that was my fault, but the reason why she took damage is because she was blocking. You can't completely eliminate damage from blocking. Come on. Where's this last one? I know you're gonna spawn. There he is. Yeah!
なんとか倒したが、もう一度はごめんだぞ。
So we're already ahead of the game. We have explored almost everything. I'll probably go back and get that one path on the next day. But for now, let us use the return crystal and get the fuck out. I feel our enemy master and servant have clashing views on battle. Your reliance on willpower instead of ability or philosophy really comes in handy for me. Indeed, I entrust myself to that willpower without question, Praetor. Since those two cannot understand each other soul to soul, they rely on faulty words and emotions. So, let us exacerbate their ill feelings toward each other, and in doing so, grasp victory. Observe those two closely in order to ascertain their differences in their philosophies. Yeah, because one of them has not spawned yet, I'm pretty sure. Now, I know who this fucker is. A lot of people probably don't. We shall save our progress and go to day 2 of round 2. All of a sudden, I hear voices down the hallway. One of them is familiar. Greetings, Sir Don Blackmore. It's an honor to meet a knight of such renown. That's definitely Leo giving the refined greeting. Leo's servant is at his usual post behind Leo, looming there like a silver shadow. Gawain preserves his silence, so the next voice is not his, but that of a man near Leo. The honor is mine, to meet the Lord successor to the Harways in a place such as this. Certainly you're not surprised. I am just here to retrieve what is rightfully ours. I am a novice to the battlefield, but my family decided that I was I was to be the one to go. It's an embarrassing confession to make to such a seasoned knight. The almighty Grail. The Holy Grail is to be yours. Of course. We always must have it under our control, especially if its guardianship is vacant. Something so divine does not belong in the hands of a normal man, but in the embrace of a king. Yes, this Holy Grail war is annoying, but what can you do? You speak of the divine right of the kings. Yes, I can see that's where you're coming from. Leo's talking to my opponent in the second round, Dan. They know of each other, but it seems like they've never met, like they're both celebrities. So, the Holy Grail is legitimate. To tell the truth, I was rather dubious on the whole. Oh, no, I feel unsuitably roused. To think that at this age, I would see the honor in questing for the Holy Grail. Of course the Holy Grail is real. To your country most of all. Oh? And how have you arrived at that conclusion? Because of you, Sir Dan Blackmore. Sir Blackmore. I didn't need to say his full name. You are not only a veteran, but a knight decorated by the Queen. The fact that a man of your rank has been dispatched is proof that the Grail is real. What are you saying, young knight? Young king. I am just an old soldier. The Queen could not spare a young life for this battle royale, hence I was called upon. Jesus. You're close to the Queen, so you must have heard her displeasure at a sudden allied organization. Well, the Queen's intentions do not reach a simple soldier's ears. Ah, I see. I beg your pardon. I shall take my leave. Let us be off, Gawain. As you wish. After bidding farewell to Dan, Leo notices me and stops. It's been a while, Kyo. I had heard you'd passed the first round. Congratulations. Are you ready for the second round? I'd wish you luck, but it's strange. The Black Knight's lance has splintered. Now, perhaps he has exchanged it for a sword. If his conviction is no longer what it used to be, then perhaps you have a genuine shot at victory. Leo doesn't elaborate any further before leaving. Dan also left while I wasn't paying any attention. What the heck were they talking about in the first place? The harder I try to understand, the less of it makes sense. All I really grasped was that they both really want the Holy Grail. I don't believe there's some magic dream granting cup out there, but if they're both convinced. Beyond the discord of those two is the evident gap in skill between you and that old knight. Master, let us head to the arena to see what we can do to close the gap between you two. Saber's right. If I don't get my abilities up to par, I won't stand a chance at winning. I am going to do this, just in case. Because I don't know if the thing that's supposed to happen today happens today. What do I mean? And what do I mean by that? Well, chat, you will definitely see. Buy a few of these to save on some things, and you know what it's time for. We're gonna be a little bit more pricey. Let's go get some yakisoba bread, baby! Alright. Let's go to the chapel. Gonna pop some in defense, but we're gonna keep mostly popping. The second I see that C defense, I am not popping any more into there until later. Not the healer, Empress Prerogative.
一つ霊覚を取り戻したとみ。
Nah, I'm good. What is that? So what does that? Is that passive skill actually? I never checked. Ah! That's definitely helpful. We're gonna teleport to the second floor. The fuck? You're not gonna believe this. My enemy master dropped something and I picked it up. Lucky me! I had to find out more. I had to find out more about it right away. Hopefully that wasn't a red herring. Let's pick the saber.
海賊の次は盗賊とはな。そなたに怒りをぶつける筋ではないが、世はつまらぬ。先ほどすれ違った魔術師のサーバントは、麗しのアタランテであった。赤い矢の英霊はいい。何より見た目が良い。あのような緑男と比べるべくもない。
Oh yeah, for context, to those who don't know who Atalante is very pretty. Give me a second and I can pull up a picture of her. Might be easier just for me to fucking snip tool this, honestly. Very, very nice art style too. Where's the snip tool? Where's my snip tool? Here we go. Nope. There we go. That is Atalante. So, she mentioned it. The only other time you got to see Atalante, what I believe, was in... What? Fate Apocrypha? Or I think she shows up as an archer there. Either she shows up there or it was Atalante off altar. I don't remember which. But yeah, Atalante does show up in Fate Apocrypha, I'm pretty sure. It's been a minute. Although, look, the two biggest highlights for me for Fate Apocrypha, well, the biggest highlight for me at least was Mordred. I am super biased towards Mordred, okay? Alright. Saber pouts, settling back into her makeshift throne. Gosh, you'd think our opponents in the second round offended her sensibilities or something.
当然だ。あの男には反逆の層がある。為政者に牙を向けるのであれば、王たる世とは相入れぬ。
Give me a moment. There we go. Sorry, I was pulling up something just in case, so I don't fuck this up.
覚えておくがいい。世の嫌いなものは倹約没落反逆だ。あの男はその全てを網羅していると世のクセっ気が反応していると聞いているのか奏者よ。
A king, huh? That's like Leo said. How strange to speak of kings. Well, actually, in this virtual world, kings aren't that odd. Now I'm curious. If Leo is a modern-day king, then what did Saber preside over?
世がどのような為政者であったかと、言葉で言うのは簡単だが、余興だ。当ててみよ。そなたの目に世はどう映るのだ？
Sevens are reproductions of historical legends. Then she was... Bold emperor, fear tyrant, a beloved idol. We know the one that she likes. She likes being an idol. Perhaps she was an idol. She's a shorty. She's in a dress. I could picture her singing.
アイドル。それは偶像という意味だな。その通りだ奏者よ。世は皇帝である前に芸術の徒なのだ。歌も吟じるし、筆も楽しむ。彫刻に没頭することもあったし、家事さえ思うままだったのだ。
As Saber bubbles away, for the first time I can see an artist inside that resplendent figure. But could an artist with such an eclectic repertoire become popular?
人気のほどか？需要はあったぞ。絶対。
Sure you were, huh? Sure you were, hun. Sure you were.
世の凱旋には道女が手ずから花の冠を送ってくれたこともある。どうだ、人気者にも程があろう。
Oh, she's adorable. Isn't that your popularity as a king, not your popularity as an artist?
なんだその目は。世は嘘は言わぬ。まあ中には弁明のしようもない打作もあったが、おおむね良い出来だったと思うのだ。ただその世の創作方針は時代を先取りしすぎたというか、なぜか友人たちには不評であった。君との友情は変わらないし、僕も君と同じく帝政を支えるものだが、君の芸術性だけは8割方理解できない。
Oof.
などと親友に言われた時は、勢い八つあたりでニックキタキトゥスを暴殺する寸前ですらあったぞ。まあ結局は思いとどまったが、何？人々と分かり合えぬのは慣れたものであったし、気にすることでもない。
Oh, she's adorable.
そうも、天才とは常に孤独なもの。世の偉大さは世が信じておればよい。
Nero is the definition of super sure of herself until someone tells her otherwise, and then she fucking whines. This version is.
そして奏者よ。世に命を預けるそなたは無論。
She nods expectantly. I have no idea if Saber was a great artist or not, but if I want her to fight willingly by my side, I better approve of her hobbies. Oh. I'm not gonna say anything. But that won't matter too much later on. Anyway.
良い返事だ。では必ずや誠であったと知らしめる。その時まで今は言葉だけでも信じるがよい。
Saber smiles, encouraging me to agree with her. All I needed to convince me was that smile. It was tasteless of her to command me. Anyway, there is some truth in what she says. Only an artist can truly assess the quality of their work. Those who desire others' assessments are not artists, but merchant craftsmen. Yes and no. I'm gonna go ahead and save that and see if we have another conversation. If we do, I'll save it over that. I was supposed to pick the third option for that, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it really matters. There we go. Let me open it cheered up, Ollie. I definitely have used 100 items already, so we're gonna go ahead and check and see if we have. We should be getting a different conversation if we did.
時に奏者よ。そなたはなかなかに見どころがあるな。やはり道具は消費してこそだ。食事も娯楽もとにかく際限なく消費するから楽しいのだ。世を召喚したのもその気質ゆえか。ともあれ、もっと浪費するがよい。浪費上手は人生上手だ。ま、短く終わる一生ではあるが。
And I'm gonna go ahead and double check to see if that is right. Hold on. It may not activate until after a certain point.
ついに世と同格の無駄遣いっぷりに至ったか。
There it is.
我が奏者ながら見事である。仮に世とそなたが婚姻した場合、この国は滅びるであろう。というか、世は滅ぼした。
That's not a good thing, Nara. What the fuck?
これでまた一つ、世とそなたの絆が増えたな。そなたを見習って、世もスキルの消費魔力を増やしてみよう。何？その分威力は増す。そなたは気にせず、懲りずにガンガンアイテムを世に貢ぐがよい。
Artillery applause changed into thunderous applause. And thunderous applause is a move we don't fucking have yet. So, artillery applause is the next skill we get. We get that with 50 SP. We're at 39, so we need another 4 levels before we can get that. It is by far one of the strongest moves she gets early game. See, we don't even get access to it yet. It's the strongest. It's one of the strongest moves she gets early game. So. Anyway, the reason why Saber is so goddamn strong, by the way, is because of the alteration of the soul. Otherwise, she wouldn't be nearly as strong. Hello, Ronnie. What the fuck?
ごきげんよう。
The same mechanical expression or speech. Who or what could this girl possibly be? I just said her name. Whoops.
こうして人間らしく対話するのは初めてですね。私はラニ。あなたと同様、聖杯を手に入れる使命を負ったもの。
I've seen this beautiful exotic girl many times before. This is the first time we've spoken. To hear real emotion in her voice is a relief. It's nice to speak with a fellow human being.
あなたを照らす星を見ていました。他のマスターたちも同様に読んだのですが、あなただけが霞に隠れた存在。
Oh yeah, by the way, random fun fact. Ronnie is Egyptian. I didn't know that about that for fucking years, by the way. I've been playing this game for years, and I only figured that out recently.
では改めて質問をどうか答えてほしい。あなたは何なのですか？
Huh? Kodoga, second year student of the Tsukimihara Academy. That's all I am. No, that can't be right. The school is just a setting for the preliminaries. So what am I?
正体を隠すのですか？昨日ブラックモアのサーバントにはあんなに無防備だったのに。
Someone saw me? There shouldn't have been anyone else there besides me and my opponent.
警戒しないでください。私はあなたの対戦者ではないのですから。
For now, at least.
見ていたというのは正確ではありません。星が語るのです。あなたのことを。私はただそれを伝えただけ。我が師が言ったものが誰なのか。私は新たに生まれる鳥を探している。そのために多くの星を読むのです。あなたがその鳥なのかは分かりませんが。
Maybe she's an astrologer, but I don't really understand her. She seems mostly harmless, though.
私はもっと星を見なければならない。ですので協力を要請します。ブラックモアの星を私にも教えてほしい。いかがでしょう。かの星を読み知ることはあなたにも有益なことだと思いますが、アトラスの最後の末として私はその価値を示したい。私はあなたを利用し、あなたは私を使用する。どうでしょう。私の頼みを聞いていただけますか。
Why are you telling me this?
死は言いました。人形である私に命を入れる者がいるのかを見よと。死が言うのであれば私は探さなければならない。人間というものの在り方を。あなたがそうなのかそれは分かりません。でもあなたには少し他のマスターと違う星が見える。私はもっと人を見なければならない。あなたもそしてブラックモアも。だから私に見せてほしいのです。何か彼の遺物を見つけたら私のところまで来てください。私は3階の廊下の奥で待っています。その時空を見てみましょう。ブラックモアの星を読むことはあなたにも無益なことではないでしょう。今から3日後には星を読むのに適した時が満ちるでしょう。その時までに遺物をお持ちください。
But a final until we meet again, she gives me a last smile before turning her attention back to the sky outside the window. A girl of many mysteries, and oddly enough, I couldn't detect any animosity from her. If it'll help me learn about Dan, I'll be sure to find something and bring it to the 3rd floor. Whew, lots of dialogue. Lots of dialogue. Holy fuck. Alright. So she's probably over here in the corner, right? Yep, she's all the way over there. Alright. Hello, Taiga. Kyo, I need your help. It's an emergency. Do you think you can help me out? Of course. Well, a persimmon that a friend gave me as a gift somehow got into the arena by mistake. But I don't know whose arena it was sent to, so I'm throwing up the Taiga signal to all students. So, do you think you can help me out by searching your arena? It'll be 2 days before it gets reported as a system error. So, please get it before then. How the fuck? Alright. I heard that masters can only perform a single action each turn. I don't know about you, but I can never decide whether I should use an item or a code cast. Oh yeah, this is just basic stuff that you can learn how to do. I go to the library. I don't think I can. Actually, why didn't that get added into the Matrix? I just thought about it. You mentioned the fucking tree. Why didn't that get added into the damn Matrix? About the yew tree. The yew tree, also known as the Langren tree in yew. I'm not gonna fucking say if I said that correctly. I 100% probably said that wrong. Though most of its fruit is edible, its seeds contain the poison taxine and is fatal if ingested. Oh my god, my jaw. Fucking hell. Get the fuck. Me my one-handing with the controller. Oh, what am I doing? Just go to the fucking first floor. Okay. Let's go ahead and save. That's something to get added. Praetor, not to lend credit to that girl's words, but there is benefit in searching items for items an enemy servant has dropped. We should go look for it. The first place that I should search, the first place that I should search is where that troublesome tree was.
良成果を期待する。
かけたいっす。All these enemies don't fucking stand a chance. Look at that. Fuck.
今のはいい戦いだったな。見とれていいぞ。
Saber's ability should help me save on money, honestly. Yellow cut.
行くぞ。行くぞマスター。見事な采配だった。今のはいい。このやつのものだな。
Ugh, God, emulator, please. This is the place. Here's where Dan's servant created the barrier, where the U arrow struck. When I give the place a careful look, I notice something that gives off a dull flash. Dig ahead. There's also the barrier, the remains of the arrow. The arrowhead in my hand looks unique, antique. A success! If we look into this, we will be closer to uncovering his identity. There may be something more, and I should keep searching. Are they still gonna try to attack me? Nope, they're going to leave me alone by this point. Holy shit, all this fruit! I should check. Hold on. We do have to fight one of these guys, I'm pretty sure. Yep, that one. Oh, hi, hello. Okay, rude bitch. I don't know why I did that. You're like no threat to me now. See?
勝ちだな。今日のクルーは世の役目。
I feel like I stepped on something. And when I look at my feet, I see a rod lying there. It's an arrow, not a broken one though. It may be some sort of evidence, so I decided to keep it. There may be something more, I should keep searching. I might as well get some while I'm in here.
よい、始めさせぬ。さて出直せ。失せるがよい。クルーは世の役目。そなたは控えておれ。行くぞ。行くぞ。
That's how she's no longer
さて
panicking.
出直せ。さて。芸がない。
Bum ba bum 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 bum
私にはちょうどよい。
bum bum. When I look, I see a magnificent feather. It must be related to the barrier that the servant left. I pick it up carefully and decide to take it home. The fledglings. I found everything. Here. Don't bug me that there's nothing in there. I don't really fear you. This is how a lot of Nero's gameplay is going to work, with you just absolutely pumping out her fucking strength. And this is part of the reason why. This is part of the reason why Nero is going to take way. Why Nero will take a way longer time than Tamamo ever will. Or sorry, Nero will not take nearly as long as Tamamo will. Mostly because of how much stronger Nero is at the beginning of the game. A lot of times at the beginning of Fate Extra, you're gonna be probably spending more time grinding caster than you are going to be for Saber. In fact, I could probably leave right now. I just want one level. I just want to get one level, and then I'll move on, because I got everything I need. I might just speed run these two fights by just throwing out Rosai Kotas. Okay, they have not responded. Never mind, one has. The other ones are sure to follow soon. Alright, let's get this started. Let's see how much damage I do. It's a good test. 天幕よ落ちよ 300, not bad. 天幕よ落ちよ
まだ剣のノリが甘いな。
Where the fuck? Where the fuck is it? They don't want to spawn because they're a bunch of bitches. Spawn, please. I will kill you. I just want your EXP, please. Go fight the bee, I guess. No, I don't want to fight the cube. I get on cube. Not exactly what I'm SMP on that either. Fuck you. I'm gonna go all about how that goes. But you know that me doing this ended up with doing all the grinding in the fucking world ended up with me like having a surplus of money to play around with. And out we go. Very short day. Four days remaining. I think this is going to be the last day for me tonight. Praetor, for some reason I feel uneasy at the prospect of you walking around at the school. I can still do that? No, fuck you. Another 8. Yeah, another 3. Oh, hush, Saber. It's fine.
まだ剣に乗せる魔力が薄い。奏者よ、さっさと精進するのだ。
Kind of funny. I was level 5. I'm level 15 now. I'm 10 levels higher than I was in the first week. I set foot in the first floor foyer, a sudden chill runs through me and freezes me in place. Praetor, do not look behind you. Should you do so, your fate will be sealed. I don't need Saber's warning to know that I am being watched. There's no doubt that I am being stalked by a servant. Breathe slowly and quietly. Do nothing that will draw attention to yourself. Oh man, there's a run into the fucking schoolyard. Yeah, with the motherfucker that has an arrow as a goddamn weapon. That's a great idea. Go to the arena. I try to calm down and prepare for action as Saber and I make eye contact. 1, 2, 3. Praetor, run! Oh god, my voice cracked. Straight into the fucking arena. Together, Saber and I make a mad scramble for the arena entrance. If we've come this far, maybe... It is too soon to relax, Master. I still sense that someone is out for our blood. Let's continue to run. This hero is rather roguish, menacing us from the shadows. I enjoy the hunt, but not being hunted. We must find a position to retaliate from. Yeah, it's quite a bit deadly. Hello, Libra. Thank you so much for the raid. How was the rest of your debut, by the way, bud? Definitely not fucking there, Jesus. Ain't no party like a Libra party. Were you still playing Genshin by the time you ended, by the way? Yeah, but I don't have a raid message. I don't have a raid message either. I just go with the flow, dude. How was your stream, my guy? How did the end of it go? Because I was not around. I started doing stuff. I had to go do my own stream. Plus, I've been meaning to get back to this fucking game for a while. It was a time. I would imagine so. Good. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Real struggle busting. Basically, struggle busting Genshin for the rest of it. Come on, man! You could have had that on stream and labbing experience, my guy. But you should not. By the way, speaking of Grand Blue, you should not jump as often as I do in Grand Blue. You will get 2H'd. You will get fucking 2H'd. I do safe jump very often though, because a lot of people like to do wake up super. I've got lots more to work on, but it feels good to be back. Dude, I would imagine so. It feels good to be back after having to stop for a week for like finals on my end, or like, you know, finals and shit. Yeah, I can only imagine how good it feels to be back after being gone as long as you have, dude. This is the first stream I've had where I'm not, you know, I don't feel like I'm I'm halfway pushing away a cough in a bit, so that's fun. Yeah, welcome to Fate Extra. It's a fucking PSP game. A PSP game with a good story, but very meh RPG combat. I still like it a lot because, you know, fuck me, I guess. Apparently, I have bad taste in RPGs. But seriously, I do like this game. It has a really good story. Great. And such. Where the Genshin story kept bringing up Fate. Damn. What the fuck? I even forgot that this fucking game mentioned Atalante of all fucking servants. Fucking... She doesn't even show up in Fate Extra. Do I still have the screenshot? I do. Oh, yeah, context. That's Atalante. Anyway. But I still find it funny that half of the Fate protagonists, right, are fucking horrible. Are fucking horrible when it comes to magecraft, right? The main protagonist, because Shiro's fucking bad. We're not gonna talk about Kritsugu, because he's kind of an asshole. Oh, Hakuno's not the best either. Yet they're the ones who end up fucking beating the big bad at the end. It's like, what? Although for in Shiro's case, it's more so because Gilgamesh is an idiot. And he was too overconfident in his own damn abilities. Which he has every reason to be. But then he got his arm cut off by Shiro during one of the routes, so. But no, personally, this is my own personal opinion, you don't have to have the same one. If you have the, if you have to know how to run a emulator for PSP, because that's possible, or if you can find yourself your own PSP, grab this game. The game the most recent patches, people have patched the game to make it very good, to, you know, give proper translations to all the in-game combat stuff, and of course I mentioned CCC, which is also fully translated. But yeah, that's what. It's a good story to read. You just might get your ass kicked a little bit if you're not good at guessing. But well, yeah, if you're not good at pattern recognition, because this is essentially pattern recognition's rock paper scissors, which will change in Fate Extra Record. I will fucking show that before I end stream, because I am a fucking Fate junkie at this point. Jesus Christ. Alright. Back to the reading. Oh yeah, by the way, somebody's trying to kill us, which is why we have why the music is like this. If it's not obvious. Because of course. Alright. I'm on full alert. Nope. What the fuck? Voice, please. Felt that. Felt like my fucking voice scratched. Ah! I'm on full alert. A voice screams inside my head that I have to keep running, but I can't. Were we able to get away? Hi! No! No, we did not! Hello! Where the fuck is he, by the way? Where the fuck actually is he held up at? I didn't think about this, but it shows him up there. Where? Where? Is he in the fucking weird box? Like the weird like upwards box and he's shooting through the fucking wall somehow? I don't know, it doesn't fully explain it. Alright. He shot an arrow at us. He is a smart one shooting from our blind spot. However, Saber blocked the arrow that had been aimed at us the moment we entered the arena. Or so I thought. Oh, we did get hit. Well, time to die, everybody. I'm kidding. This is not where we're dying. This is a dead end section, by the way. If you fuck it up, you do just die. You just die. It just ends. You just fucking die. The options were to go out in the goddamn open when you know the motherfucker has a bow and arrow. You know that's a great idea. Yeah. Or run into the arena. Yeah. Anyway. Sharp pain. When I look, I see a small gash in my arm. Also, I've been double checking my Discord because I haven't gotten confirmation on when my stuff is being mixed yet. I'm letting them take their time. I do let them take their time because I know not to fucking rush it. Right? Because they just got through Christmas stuff. So, yeah. Anyway. It makes me nauseous. More nauseous than seeing a small wound like that would warrant. Saber stopped the surprise attack, but while it was focused on running away, there was a second arrow. I thought that would have been obvious with the bow and arrow that... Alright, whatever. Look, just because I love this game doesn't mean I can't point out its weird flaws, right? Which, hopefully Fate Extra... Actually, Fate Extra Record, this part... So, like, as far as we know for Fate Extra Record, we have only seen footage of the first week. I don't think we've actually seen footage of this archer. So... Anyway. 2 arrows? 2? I'm sorry. I just thought of the stupid Axel meme from fucking Kingdom Hearts. Oh god. Speaking of games I need to get back to finishing. Post-game Kingdom Hearts 2. Anyway. Both laden with poison. The enemy's an archer. I struggle to stay conscious as the poison starts to course through my system. Whoever that servant is, they landed a really good shot. There's no doubt that the enemy is an archer. What good is knowing that? What good is knowing that going to do me if I die? Oh, the pupper. Yeah, no, go ahead. Go abandon and do the pupper. Before the poison spreads, I have to retreat to a safer place. There we go. By the way, we can't just save. We can't use these. See? Best beware. If you get them a chance they'll attack, we should retreat to the exit. You see? I'll read that later, actually. Ow. 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 You finally made it to the exit. Also, we're pretty much fine. You're meant to be lower level around this point, but I'm level 15. Archer's poison pretty much paralyzed me. It took all of my strength just to stay conscious. Let's hurry back while I can still move my legs. Yes! I guess thank you pre-fucking... whatever dialogue. Ah! God. Or the enemy 7 seems to be an archer with poison arrows at their disposal. That gray-haired knight is not as venerable as I imagined. He has been corrupted by the Holy Grail. Now is not the time to speak ill of the enemy. Not when you are the one in trouble here. A master's pact with the moon cell limits their experience of physical functions on the school ground. The pain should disappear if you're in the school, but you should seek treatment. Please, but you should seek treatment tomorrow morning. We got anti-magic and independence. Can't a single action spell, blah blah. And independence. His ability allows him to remain independent by rejecting any kind of support from his master. When the skill reaches rank A, he can even remain in the world for a full week, even if his master were to be defeated. Fuck! I didn't mean to do that. You know what? I'm just gonna. Hey! Fuck you! I'll just do this. All right. Okay. Holy fuck! That is a lot of. God, this game is fun. I personally like it. I know a lot of people don't like the game. Again, a lot of people don't like the gameplay of Fate Extra, but I love it. It's probably one of my favorite. It's probably one of my favorite stories in these games, like ever. Hold on, getting something set up. So I can actually properly talk a little bit. There we go. Alright. Why? Why am I being bonked? Why am I being bullied? Sakura, why? What did I do? Making sure that's actually clipped in. But anyway, now that I am done for the game for tonight, I can show some other things I was talking about in the stream. So I mentioned that Nero doesn't. I've already kind of spoiled what our saber is, but it's Nero Claudius. Nero's, although if anyone knows anything about Fate, Nero's probably the most well-known saber. One of the two most well-known sabers in the entirety of Fate, considering both of the well-known sabers got entire games made about them. But yeah, just for context for people who don't know, Nero Claudius, or who aren't here. Do I not have that in here? I should. I do not. I do, okay. Yeah, Nero Claudius is just this character, right? She has multiple different variations that exist within there, like her summer variant, which I will not show right now. Well, I can, actually. She has 5 different variants that exist. As I believe I've mentioned, she's not supposed to be a saber. She's supposed to be a rider class servant, but she avoids being a rider class servant because she didn't want to turn into Beast 4 and Fate Grand Order Arcade. The Bewitching Queen Draco. And give me a second, I can read this off real quick. Actually, hold on. Here we go. Eventually, Rider Nero would end up turning into fucking this. Give me a second. Lots of clipping. Lots of cutting. Look, this is what you get when I do Fate streams. You get this massive fucking Fate nerd talking about this shit. But no, you get fucking this. That's what she turns into. Which goes even further in the arcade game, in Fate Grand Order Arcade, by the way. Because if you'll give me a second to properly find it. Right. That's not what I was looking at. There you go. Type my wiki. That's what I wanted. People who don't know, and I highly doubt people would, because legendary stuff is not something I would expect a lot of people to study, and Fate has a lot of weird legendary stuff that exists in there. Give me a second. When Nero Claudius shows up as the Beast, she shows up as the whore from Babylon. Horde of Babylon from St. John's Book of Revelations. It was equated to fucking Satan, essentially. That is what she fears that she would turn into had she be summoned as a rider. So she forcibly changes her class with what was it? Fuck. Imperial privilege to Saber every time. And just as a note, this fucking thing is terrifying. Considering it took, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, it took 2 different grand servants took 2 different grand servants, Chaldea, Arthur Pendragon from Fate Strange Fake, one of the strongest sabers in the entirety of the series. That's not a grand servant, and fucking Merlin. And I mean Lady Babylon Merlin, not Merlin, the dick wizard. Look, the reason why I call him Merlin the Dick was because he gave Artoria a penis back then. All right, that's why I joke around and call him the Dick Wizard. That's why everyone calls him that, actually. Yeah, welcome to my Fate nerd bullshittery. I don't know what happened. Why are both vessels, right, that are involved with Fate Extra can turn into massively dangerous characters? Tamamo ends up being fucking controlled by Tamomovich, which becomes Tamomovich Koyanskaya, which ended up turning into fucking, what was it, Beast 4 Lost? And ended up turning into, what was it? Ended up turning into a giant fucking monster, but yeah. Look, Fate lore is insanity. And I don't expect people to be able to follow it. Anyway, that's enough of me being a massive fucking nerd about Fate. Let's see who is live so we can raid. Wow, people aren't really live tonight either. Fuck it. Yep, fuck it. I'm just gonna go ahead and end off. Mostly because my head is my ears are starting to get really hot from my headset. I didn't mention this in stream, but I ended up upgrading a bunch of my stuff. My microphone and my headphones have been upgraded. I have gotten a much better microphone, although that's probably you could probably tell just from me talking. And I also got brand new headphones because the SteelSeries Arctis 3s that I've been using, I'm getting tired of fucking having to replace the damn cord constantly. Like, fucking God. I've replaced that bitch 4 different times, and I've just said, fuck it, I'm not dealing with it anymore. I'm getting a new headset. And I went on ahead and splurged a little bit for the headset to get... Splurged a little bit, paid $150 for this, and I got something that's really nice. This is a... What's the box up here? Yeah, it's back here. ATH-MX50s? ATH-M50X. X's. They are very nice. Like, and these things, you want to talk about fucking headphones being, you want to talk about headphones being quiet. If I fucking close these, right, even at max volume, I cannot hear it. I can barely hear anything coming from these headphones. I have to move them near my head. To be fair, the audio isn't at max on this either. Yeah, actually, I'm going to mute the audio. I'm going to point this out. Listen to how quiet this is. I'm going to mute the inside audio. Listen to how quiet this is. You can't hear that, can you? I'm not joking. My headphones is right up next to the microphone. Can chat hear that at all? And then the second I open them, right? Wait for it. That's really fucking strong. Like, Jesus, man. Ugh. But yeah, no, these headphones are starting to hurt my head a little bit. Well, most hurt my ears because I have bigger ears, so I had to kind of readjust the cuffs and stuff. Got my big ass ears. But yeah, I think that is going to be enough for tonight. Tomorrow, I don't know if I will be streaming. It depends on if I'm still doing the thing that I'm doing with Lucy. For people who don't know, Lucy is my model sibling. I'm pretty sure some people in here already know who the fuck she is. Who also don't know, I burst out laughing because on the Christmas day I was talked about this because we did our normal Monday 14 stream on Christmas Day. And when I got told what she got for her Christmas present, I fucking lost my shit. Or for one of her Christmas presents. Her mom, in her heart, her mom's heart was in the right place. So Lucy likes to read books. She likes to have the physical thing in her hand so she can read them, right? She likes to have the full physical thing, the full physical copy in her hand to read, because that's how she is. What did she get? What did her mom get her? Her mom got her goddamn erotica. Light erotica. Of an entire book series that is light erotica about a priest losing his way because of a woman that is possibly a prostitute or a stripper. For those who don't know, Lucy is asexual. Also, Lucy has no idea, does not know much about anything sexual at all. So, and she is planning on reading that out loud in Discord. So that's gonna be really fucking funny. We literally spend an extra 30 minutes talking about what the fuck she got and why the cover for it is misleading. Because the cover for it is a bunch of flowers. It's flowers. That's what the one cover is. That the other cover is for the first book is a guy who is topless praying. Is a fucking swole ass dude who is topless praying. And it doesn't show his face. Shows a fucking quarter of his chest. I'm like, bruh. There ain't no fucking way. I don't know. I don't think her mom did any research before looking at the books. Because what the fuck? Also, she said she got them from a bookstore. Why would you just have erotica at a bookstore? I know physical books aren't a thing that most kids and just people in general don't pick up nowadays. But who's going to look up why would you put erotica in a fucking bookstore? Oh, hold on. Oh, and I'm about to give her the most massive amount of shit for it, by the way. I'm going to give her a massive amount of shit for it. It's what I do. Look, right? I'm her model sibling, and we do end up acting like actual siblings. And it's actually really funny. Honestly, I do feel honored in certain ways, right? Because she has told me on stream and such that I am the brother she wished she had. And that makes me feel happy that she feels that way, honestly. I feel great about that, honestly. Yeah, that's about where it is with Lucy. And I'm not a bugger I'm her actual brother too. Cause it's fun. Anyway, I think now is a good time to. Hey, but that was good. Now it's about time for me to end off. Let's see. Tomorrow, I'm also trying to look into different things that are going on with my new model and the such, because it's not been finished drawing yet. I haven't bugged Uni about it yet, but I'll see what the hell is going on with that soon. I'm also going to be looking into the cover, because that's almost done, because that should be still being mixed. So I'll ask about that and see how that's going, and I'm gonna hope everything is going okay with both of those. But hopefully everything will be fine. Anyway, I'm gonna head off to tonight. You all have a fantastic night. Thank you all so much for stopping by and hearing me ramble for the last 20 plus minutes of the stream. I appreciate it, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Libra for fucking rating my stream, my guy. Especially congratulations on your debut, on your re-debut, essentially, is what that was. Let's see. That's for me. I'm gonna go ahead and sit down and get some sleep. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. You all have a fantastic night. See you all next time, everybody. Bye!